Alright mates, how's everyone doing, and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about how you can recycle your troops into speed ups at no cost other than the cost of the troops. We are in KVK still. KVK seems to be wrapping up. I thought this would be a good opportunity to show everybody how to do this method. This method is very useful when you're migrating. It is very useful when you have spare siege. When I talk about spare siege, most people run infantry, cav, and archers, and not everyone runs a siege march. And even when you do run a siege march, you don't really need more than 500,000 or 600,000 to account for your hospital, because it's not really like you're putting them in flags. So what can you do with them? Now, I've seen people delete troops when they migrate. I've seen people delete troops because they want to lower kingdom power. I'm going to show you a way to do it better. This will work for any tier of troops, just to a lower extent. And basically you're going to kill these troops off in a certain way, which will give you back some of the same troops, resources, and speed ups. Okay, so if you like these videos, guys, please drop me a subscribe, drop a comment, talk to me down below, and a like on the video, and I really much appreciate it. With that being said, let's talk about how you do it. So first of all, you want to be in your alliance, okay, and you want your hospital to be full, okay, because that means any troop that's wounded goes to dead, and that is what we want, okay? What you do not want is you do not want War Frenzy. If you have War Frenzy, this will not work. Zero War Frenzy. War Frenzy just bricks the whole thing, okay? You will send out your marches, and you want to split them. I've put 250k and 230k and 230k, and I've put weak commanders behind them. Nothing with defensive stats, low level commanders, and no gear. Okay? And then what you do is you get a friend, who I'm going to message right there and ask him to kill and hope he's awake. You get a friend who, when you're not in War Frenzy, will come over and they'll kill your troops. Okay? Here he comes. Good man Arcus here, helping me out. Now, your hospital's full. Okay? So everything that's wounded here is going straight to dead. And he's taking a wee minute here, Arcus. You need to get a bit stronger, bro. Right, so this is right, that's dead. Okay, now he's going to go over and he's going to kill the other one. We're going to look at this report here, and you're going to see that I took 80,000 deads. Okay, so that is exactly what we want, because that's 80,000 troops that are going to come back to me. Okay, and I'll tell him the next one near city. And this one will die. Okay. Now this will trigger what is effectively a fate changer. There we go. Fate changer. So we took huge losses, Governor. That's a disaster. And then you're going to click the confirm button. And now you can see I've got the resource wagons coming in. Okay. Now sometimes this doesn't actually happen and you just get it sent straight to your mail. That's also fine. But you want enough troops in your march to trigger this. And then once all these resource guys come into your city, you will get a system mail and it'll have presents for you. Okay, so we'll let these all tick. When the commanders come back to the once they come back to the city, we'll send it again, because every report has slightly wounded. Okay, and slightly wounded once they go back to your city can be sent out again. Okay, and we're going to go into here. And then it's the same as I said to you earlier on. Just scroll down and find some trash can commander. Like Hannibal's a good one, right? Hannibal's a good one. And then clear it out. And then we'll just put 300k in here for this one, right? And I send it into the resource point. And then I message Mr. Arcus here. And ask him to kill. And while he's doing that, we can look here. And you can see, there we go. Not only, so if you're migrating, you do this, you claim this when you get to your new kingdom, okay? Because it won't count to your power and it can transfer over. So there's an RE tip. But you see, I get 2,005 minute speed ups back and 2,200, okay? This has diminishing returns. If you have to kill a lot of troops, do it over the space of a couple of days. If I do this, say 5 times, it's going to get the point it's not worth it. So if I claim these, that is a total of 4,342 5-minute speed ups, 4,000 of the troops back, and a selection of resources into my bag. Okay, and he's sleeping again, so I need to message him in Discord to hopefully kill. But regardless of he kills or not, that is the premise of the video. That's really everything I wanted to show you. We can do it again here. To reiterate, do not delete your troops. Always. Oh, and that's another thing I should mention. I'm in Lost Kingdom right now. I'll get 50% of these troops back at the end of the KVK, and I can do it again. So you're double dipping. That's actually a very important thing. Ideally, not doing this in Home Kingdom. Do this in Lost Kingdom. It's much better that way. I'm going to go fast because I don't want him to lose interest and go away. This will be the last one. One more. Ask him to go. Sometimes it takes a minute for these fate changers to proc, and then like I said, sometimes it doesn't proc. So you can see here, once again, 2,400 minutes of speed ups, another 2,000 back, and as long as you've got troops, you know, you're just claiming these speed ups. And I don't use siege, not at the present moment anyway. Maybe in the future I'll have a siege march, but by that time I can train more. I'm training these passively all the time. I'm taking another 65,000 and 87,000 here. We'll do one more, and this will be the last one, I think, because again, like I said earlier, diminishing returns, and also I'm getting to the point where I can't proc it anymore. And I'll just tell him last one, go. And I should have a message. I'm wondering if that 168k wasn't enough. There you go, there's another message. 1,800 this time because it was only 60,000 dead. Claim it all. Some trebuchets back. Should have claimed that for sent it. It is what it is. And that is basically how it's done, guys and girls. So I hope this video helped. I hope that some of you that weren't sure of this method, that kind of clarifies it for you. And then obviously now there you go, 1,300, and we claim, and we're done. So thank you to Mr. Arcus over here for killing the units for me. As you can see here, when I come into my troops, I'm now down to 120k siege. That's 300 and something siege, 350,000 odd siege killed, and our speed ups went up accordingly. So yeah, guys, and then on the back of this, just while we're on the video, a quick update on the KVK. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday was a bit of a miserable day. I wasn't feeling well, and then on top of that, we were constantly getting pushed, and it just wasn't really good stream content. As you can see, updating KVK here. Our allies have still got the Zig circled in. The red camp is 1228 mainly. Seem to now have put the towel in. They've teleported out. They're pushed out of Kingsland. These guys have been cut. Very little territory. 1718 are still fighting. They appear to be on downtime. So yeah, they're just in this little corner here. We'll see where it goes and what's left. But on that, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to teleport back up, get back in the fight. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we have some stuff to talk about, so there'll be more videos coming. If you like these videos, subscribe. Any questions on how this method works, anything you want to know, drop it down below, or message me, and I'll help you out. Right, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Bye.